Shadows of Eternity, Shadows Deepening. Chapter 3, The Siren's Song. Amidst the velvety expanse of the nighttime, where stars shimmered with the intensity of long-lost memories and the moon cast its silvery embrace, Lila felt an intoxicating pull. The once calm nights where sleep cradled her gently had transformed into a sensory tapestry of haunting soundscapes. With every passing evening, as shadows deepened and the world was submerged in a blanket of darkness, Lila, ensconced beside Cassian, would become entrapped by a melody that vibrated with ethereal beauty. This song, it wasn't just a melody. It was a tactile force, a cascade of sensations, evoking feelings of ancient heartaches and unquenchable passions. The notes danced visually before her, each one painting an image more poignant than the last, spiraling around Lila, evoking an uncontrollable urge to seek out the heart from which this spectral serenade originated. To Lila's touch-sensitive soul, Cassian's torment was palpable. His usually stoic demeanor fractured with each haunting refrain, revealing chasms of pain and memory. It was as if every note that caressed their ears sliced through his defenses, unraveling stories of fervent romances and fierce betrayals. Callista, his voice quivered, laden with a melange of longing and dread, as he whispered into the silent space between them. That name resonated, echoing in the caverns of Lila's mind, casting shadows of tales she had only heard whispered, the legendary Siren whose radiant beauty was matched only by her voice's hypnotic power. Their love had once set the world aflame, a tumultuous dance of desire and danger, culminating in a separation that left scars on the very fabric of time. With every nightfall, as the lustrous melody intensified, the ambience within their refuge pulsated, as if the walls themselves mourned the tragic love story. Callista's voice wasn't just a remembrance, it was a beckoning, an irresistible lure. Lila's heart quivered, feeling the chasm widen between her and Cassian. His distant gazes, the shivering grasp of his fingers, his desperate embraces that screamed of a need to stay grounded in the present, all portrayed a soul in tumult. Bound in this whirlpool of emotions, Lila grappled with surges of envy, compassion, and trepidation. The shadow of Callista, her voice weaving an intricate spell, threatened to sever the bond she had cultivated with Cassian. Yet, amidst this tempest of sound and sensation, Lila's determination swelled. She yearned to cocoon Cassian from this auditory torment, to shield him from the chilling gusts of his haunted past. The battle lines were drawn in stark clarity. This wasn't a fleeting confrontation. It was an epic contest for Cassian's heart and soul, waged in the realm of resonant memories, poignant tunes, and the overpowering surge of raw emotions. Would Callista's melodic embrace ensnare Cassian once more, plunging him into the abyss of yesteryears? Or could the connection between Lila and Cassian, sculpted from whispered confessions and passionate encounters, withstand this emotional maelstrom? Each dawn saw Lila fortified with renewed vigor, primed to face the spectral symphony of the night. Together, they would wade through the echoing corridors of the past, questing for a love potent enough to mute the alluring siren's song and restore the tranquil embrace of the night. With each breath of dawn, as golden tendrils of light danced passionately upon the horizon, painting the world in hues of hope and promise, Lila's soul vibrated with an intensified vigor. It felt as though the cosmos itself whispered in her ears, imbuing her veins with the fiery strength of countless galaxies, urging her to rise and shield Cassian from the haunting tempests of bygone days. Together, they had meticulously crafted a sanctuary of profound affection and unwavering trust, each brick forged from whispered dreams under the guardian gaze of stars, and caresses that lingered long into the twilight hours. Yet, as Callista's spectral symphony threatened, it felt as though the very heartbeats that underpinned their haven were faltering, missing a beat, yearning for a rhythm they once knew. Would this cherished fortress, molded from hushed confessions beneath the ballet of constellations and fingers tenderly laced in the quiet embrace of daybreak, withstand the crescendo of the siren's haunting overture? Their intertwined journey wasn't just a voyage through the present's tender waves, but a deep dive into Cassian's shadowed abyss of memories. To emancipate Cassian from the melancholic chains of the siren's song, They had to brave the storm, to navigate the swirling tempest of his heart, unearthing shards of emotions, some shimmering with fervor, others drenched in agonizing despair. Their epic tale of love, still etching its chapters, was poised at a precipice, to be tested against the backdrop of this chilling nocturnal ballad. Lila's determination was palpable. She resolved to be not just a bystander but Cassian's compass, his grounding force amidst the sonic whirlwind. With every echoing note that permeated the night, their hands clung tighter, fingers entwined with a fierce grip, their collective gaze piercing the gloom, silently vowing an unbreakable bond, a promise of boundless love, and a beacon of hope. Together, they aspired to transcend the cacophony of the past and dance once more to the euphoric melodies of shared tomorrows. Shadows of Eternity, Shadows Deepening.